boy Mike T's back at you with another video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing a different way to sublimate on dark cotton. As we all know, you can't just sublimate directly to it. So there was like a tip introduced to me on one of the Saturday Night Lives by one of the squad constituents, Anthony Alexander. Let's put that to the test. So as you know, there's different ways that you can sublimate onto dark fabrics via Nina Jet Pro soft stretch paper, cotton subs, subli cloth, all types of different ways. But this way I've never quite heard or seen before done. And it was introduced by Anthony Alexander, as I said in the beginning of the video. What you simply do is get you some wedding dress material, polyester, and you want it to be kind of thick. Now, y'all, this is the first time for me trying it, so I'm not too sure exactly how this is going to turn out, but we're going to go ahead and record and see what we can do with it. The things you will need, though: polyester 100%, which is wedding dress material, heat bond. It comes like this, so you don't get this package confused. And basically what it is like a double-side adhesive that's not activated until you hit it with the heat. Your sublimation print, which this is from a previous video from way back. And a guillotine to cut things down. So let's assemble everything. So if you're cutting with fabric scissors, you're most likely going to get these shreds right here or these frays. There's one or two ways that you can remove these. That's one via a lighter. You can scorch it and it should take the fabric up. Or you can use a guillotine, which is what I did here to get such clean edges. Now this is the square that I'm going to sublimate on. As you can see, it has a few little rough edges, but I'm not too worried about it for the sake of this video. We're just doing it. But I use this guillotine right here to get those clean edges. But if you don't and you have to use fabric scissors, this will leave frays. And this is not going to look professional on a garment. But if this does work, I might consider doing this full time. It's an alternate to some of the other things that you have available. Now this fabric was only like $3. And I think I got a little over 4 or 5 foot of it. So I'm able to sublimate quite a few things with this. This is thick, but it's very, very soft to the feel. So I don't think it's going to be a problem when going up against something. And then as far as contour cutting, I'm just going to use scissors for right now until I get another fabric braid for my Cameo 4. So I'm positioning my shirt on here to get a pre-press. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to adhere that craft bond to the actual wedding dress material or the polyester, which I'm not all the way up to temp yet. So here's the actual material, and we're gonna sublimate on this side. There's two different sides. This side seems a little bit smoother, but I'm just gonna sublimate on this side. I cut my heat craft bond down, and this is what it looks like. This is my first time ever using it. I've never used this stuff before, so I guess trial and error. Let's learn together. But I'm going to read the instructions to make sure that I'm doing it at least somewhat semi-right. From what I gather, this outer part is what's going to go on the back. So it'll essentially go like this. And what I'm peeling off will be on here. But now that I'm looking at it, it seems like I need a bigger piece. Once again, this is trial and error. And I'm not going to worry about being too specific with it. I just want to see how this works. So per directions, it says to pre-wash, of course. Preheat iron to medium heat, no steam. So this is if you're using an iron, which I'm using a heat press, which is essentially a big iron. Place material adhesive side down. On top of project, press and hold iron for 8 seconds on each section until the entire piece is bonded. Oh, so I need to put it on like this and then peel this back. And then this then becomes my carrier sheet. Okay, so let's do that. And I'm just gonna do it right on top of my shirt. Now my heat is at 380 degrees. I'm not gonna change it, but it's saying for 8 seconds, so let's just hope for the best. And I'm gonna press right on top of my shirt. Remember guys, I make the mistakes so you don't have to. So if you peruse through all my videos where I've made mistakes, you'll see how I easily corrected what I did to adjust. Now, as I said, this is the first time trying this. Shouts out to you, Anthony Alexander, for recommending this. We've all been looking for different ways, new inventive ways to sublimate on dark fabrics. And this is an awesome idea. So I'm gonna cover it with this. And just for 8 seconds, I'm going to press. I'm not gonna get too serious with the press. I haven't changed anything. I'm only gonna press for 8 seconds. It started at 45 seconds. Lift up. So that should be attached. It looks attached. And then do I peel this off? Yeah. There we go. Ooh, okay, it makes it sticky. So we remove this. And now we have a sticky bag. That's pretty neat. Might have been too much heat. As you can see, there's residue left all on the sheet. Now, the fray edges I'm not too worried about, and I actually put it down on the wrong side, but hey, it is what it is. Now we're gonna attach this to this. And guys, I'm not too worried about how pretty it looks, as my edges did fray in the end. So it is what it is. I'm not too mad at it. Just for the sake of trying this, that's all I'm doing. And I guess probably trial and error, doing this a couple times, I'll get a little bit better. So there's that. Here's my image. I'm just gonna lay it right over top. And I'm gonna cover it one more time. And I'm going to press for the full 45 seconds. All right, the moment of truth, guys. Let's see if this worked. But before we unveil it, I gotta give a shout out to the squad. All things style. You dig, you dig? 12 Gone Apparel. How y'all doing, man? It's been a minute. I've been on lockdown, quarantine strong. But you know what? I bounced right back from it. And if you would like a list of the vitamins that I use to get better from COVID, just hit me up, either in the DM sections or in the comment sections. This information is to be shared and to ultimately help everyone get better. Shout out to the squad constituents, as I have been shouting them out in every video. And I will return on the next video in shouting them out. But for the sake of not having any content out in the last couple of weeks, it's time to drop something new. So let's reveal this and see how it came out. Wow. Now, you know what? That's the color that was on this sheet. Look at how well that took. Now, y'all, it could have been a little bit more profesh. I'm going to show you some of my mistakes. Let's take it to the counter. And I ain't even too mad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't too mad. Now, I could have cleaned the edges up a little bit. That I could have. As y'all see, I got some frayed edges. And I could have brought the glue out a little bit further. As you see, I didn't get it to the edge. All trial and error. First time ever doing this, and I just wanted to try to see if it worked. But do you see what I see? I see 100% potential, man. So there's not no bulky filling. There's a little bit of filling to it, but it's very soft. And if I get my measurements right, the color is there. This shines like none other. Hey, for real, I might not be messing with anything else. I might be just doing this for the future to come. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to spend $150 on 30 sheets. Get my drift? That was a dope idea, y'all. And I'm taken back by how the colors actually came out on the actual fabric. But y'all, this is the end of the video, and there's more to come. I'll be on live a lot. I'm just trying to stay active, uplift, motivate, and I'm just happy to be here, a COVID survivor, as my family went through it. And like I said, if you guys need a list to the medicines and the vitamins that I took, let me know. I will happily share them with you. If you're not in the squad, please join today. And if you have any more questions over this video, as this is just part one, you know I'm probably gonna triple, double, do this till I get it to the max. You know what I mean? The max. I got nothing else for y'all though for today. So you know how I go. I'm out.